anxiety. I think it's really important that you are connecting to your driver's ed instructor, and he or she should be patient, giving you directions on how to turn the wheel. I think many beginning drivers have so much anxiety and trepidation about getting in the car. So you need to be patient and talk to your instructor and tell them what you have anxiety on. Anxiety could be simply getting to the car, you have heart palpitations, so you want to stay relaxed. It's important that your instructor gets you into a neighborhood immediately where you can work on those right turns, hand over hand into the turn and hand over hand out. You will learn if your instructor's passionate. If you take the time to look at my content, I'm a very passionate instructor. I've been teaching teens and adults almost 23 years. So good instructors are very patient. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. They're going to ask you to go left. You're going to go right. They're going to tell you to go straight. You might stop in the middle of the street. You have to be patient with yourself and patient with your instructor. Typically, you're going to have a partner or another person in the car. I typically drive with 3 students in the car and we rotate every half an hour. There are requirements you have to have. Next, a good instructor is nice. They don't yell at you when you make mistakes, because if someone yells at you, it's a snapback reaction. You're going to snap back and maybe shut down. You might get upset. You might have even more anxiety. And I've seen students really squeeze the wheel and start sweating, and no one likes to sweat. Next, you want an instructor to give you directions in advance. This helps reduce anxiety so you know where you're going. But you want to be mindful. If you give your beginning drivers too many instructions ahead of time, they're simply going to forget, because you are so focused on driving, you're not really aware of what you're doing. Next, you want an instructor who's not going to make last minute decisions. If you make last minute decisions, you're going to be very frustrated because you won't know where to go. A lot of beginning drivers want to feel in control, but the reality is you won't be in control, because you're going to be relying on someone else to help you learn how to drive. And that's the job of your instructor. Your instructor should be teaching you what to do, helping you make good right-hand turns, turning the wheel hand over hand, accelerating out of the turn. You might even hit the brake in the middle of the turn. That's right. You'll hit the brake in the middle of the turn, and if someone is behind you, they're going to honk their horn. A lot of members of the public are not patient with beginning drivers. We have our sign on top of the car, we have our letterings on the side, but the public still is very disrespectful. So you need to be mindful of this, and your instructor should know when and where to get you in certain locations to help reduce some of your anxiety. That's extremely important. Next, a good instructor will have conversations with you to help you reduce that anxiety and to help reduce nervousness. That's extremely important. Next, your instructor should be fun, giving you support, helping you learn how to drive, and helping you feel comfortable. Comfort is the most important thing. Next, a good instructor will give you positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the sound development to help reduce anxiety. This will help you fix your mistakes, learn how to drive better, and feel more comfortable. I hope you enjoyed this information. If you did, give it a thumbs up, follow, like, support. Bye.